YouTube, what's on with y'all? How y'all doing this Sunday morning? It's currently 6:10 a.m. in the morning, and I gotta wake up and go to church in like 4 more hours. I'm just trying to bring out this heat. I'm trying to bring out this content, consistent content. But yeah, right now we got a mid fade that we about to do with a little bit of beard work that I had did. But right now, as we always do, we kick off the video by combing all the client's hair out, making sure everything is prepped and lifted up off the scalp, getting ready for us to cut it down. Now, what guard we using to cut the hair down with is our one guard all the way closed. And man, I stayed up late for this, so if you haven't already, please pause the video and give me a thumbs up, give me a like, as it do help the videos get pushed out to more people, so more people could watch it, so more people could get educated. Now we're gonna keep being consistent with our strokes, making sure every little piece of hair is laid down to the exact same length. Now we're gonna set in that first ball guideline with our wall seniors. Now my wall C is Art and Zero Grab, and this is just to make sure getting out that first guideline it makes the job a little bit more easier than setting it in with our trimmers. Cause y'all all know, if you're a new barber or if you're an older barber, y'all know that first guideline be the toughest guideline to get out. Now with our wall C's with the lever all the way open with no guard, we're gonna set in our second guideline with it within the inches of width from the first guideline. Man, I'm trying to be more consistent with the content. I got about 4 more videos for y'all just waiting inside the vault. Just waiting for y'all. I've been working hard. I've been working hard on my Instagram and everything. Just trying to get more content out. Just trying to get known. Trying to get myself pushed out there more. Now what we're doing right here, we got our wall seams with the lever all the way closed, which is the closest to skin, and we just notching at that first guideline that we had set in. Kind of taking it out, but not taking it out all the way. We're gonna remove that guideline with our trimmers. But all we're doing is nudging at that bottom line, making it less visible. Now after we done got that first guideline out, or sort of out, we're gonna open up our clippers all the way, and then we're gonna notch it down. I work on a 4-click lever system that I built inside my head for the wall seniors, and all we're doing is just taking that bulk out between the first and second guideline that we had set in. What I like to do, we're gonna knock that out first, and then we're gonna move up, set our guidelines in, and then we're gonna start to fade down. And right here, like I said earlier, we taking our trimmers and we just gonna notch out that first guideline. And as y'all can see, y'all can already see the blend. And what we do to one side, we do to the other. Now all throughout the fading process, you want to stay consistent with your strokes, making sure you're not going up too high and notching a level closer to skin or closer to clothes, and just going up too high. You just want to stay consistent throughout the whole entire fade. That's going to make the transition look way better, and that's going to take the haircut to a whole new level. It's the little things that matter, and paying attention to detail really does help. Now with our one guard with the lever all the way open, we're gonna set in our third guideline. And we're gonna keep that same width that we set in with our first and second guideline. That same inches width. And y'all, I kept the bottom half of the hair right there because it just shows contrast with inside the fade. And y'all could do it as well. I would recommend it to y'all, as it does just help you see the blend a little bit better, help you keep the fade transition, you know, smooth and blended. And I've been trying new angles for y'all. Y'all let me know if my angle's bad or if I need to, you know, if I need to switch things up. I think I do a pretty good job of getting up close and personal with the cuts and getting good angles and stuff like that. Now we have our 1 1/2 guard, and we just cleaning up all that bulk from on top of the one guard. That's all we're doing. We're not making another harsh guideline or nothing like that. We're just cleaning up all the bulk. Now we're about to start, after this we're starting the fade down transition. And it's gonna make everything look way more smoother coming in from the sides of the head, which would be the fading area, towards the top of the head. And I'm gonna break it down for y'all why I chose the 1 1/2 guard to debulk all from the sides, going in from the transition from the top of the head to the fading area. It's because I use the guard right under that all the way closed, which will be the one guard all the way closed. So if the hair is a one guard's length, I know that anything above that is not going to take a serious deal off the size of the hair or the top of the hair. If I cut down the hair with a one guard and then go over it with a 1 1/2 guard, the 1 1/2 guard not going to cut anything, going with the grain. But the 1 1/2 guard is just enough to go against the grain and remove all the bulk. Now right here, all we're doing is taking out that line between the one guard and the 1 1/2 guard. Just detailing, just nudging with our clippers. And this is a 3/4 position right here, and we just nudging at that line. Now with our half guard, all we're doing is closing it all the way, and we nudging at that bottom guideline that we see right there. Just removing it. Just keep nudging. It's gonna go away. As y'all can see right now, it's going away. Y'all can see the blend a little bit better, and that's what we're doing right now. And as we're doing this with our half guard right here, remember this is just to take out that guideline that we just set, that we had just had right there. All we're doing is we literally just stand on that line, just nudging at him. Now I have it all the way open, and I'm really using the corner of my clippers just to clean up between the one guard and the no guard all the way open that we had set in on our wall seams. That's all I'm doing, is just detailing. Now we're gonna finish up the blend on this side by smoothing it out using our rake technique. If you will, go watch my previous videos. I have videos specifically on this for more of a fuller and in-depth breakdown of how to use this technique. Now what we do to one side, we're doing to the other. I did speed this up a little bit just so I could watch like the full. Well, I didn't cut no scenes right here. This is me just doing one side all by myself. As y'all gonna see the transition. It's gonna be a smooth blend. And another thing that I would like to break down for y'all is when you're setting guidelines, you want to have the clipper flat or face down. That's if you want a harsh guideline. If you have trouble seeing your guidelines, you want the clipper flat down on your client's head, and you want to make your guidelines like that. But if you don't want a harsh guideline and you want if you're more experienced or you want more of a smoother, it's gonna be a smooth blend regardless. But if you don't really want hard guidelines, if you want to make it easier for yourself and you're more experienced, then you kind of want to flick out slightly whenever you set it in your guidelines. But if you have a hard time seeing your guidelines, I would recommend setting in harsh guidelines. As of me, I do like setting harsh guidelines, as it does make the visibility better on seeing the guidelines for me. And I have no problem with taking my guidelines out. I already know what system I have, so I know what guards can take out which guidelines. Now, sometimes how I like to work, just to make sure everything's symmetrical with inside the fade, I like to do one side of the fade first and then go to the other side, and then I fade the back. I fade the back out just to see if I need to go up high on one side or if I need to but there really is no going down low, because once the hair gone, the hair gone. So if you need to push one side of the fade up high, then go ahead and go do that. But this is how I see about doing the back last. And this is another thing about the rake technique. If you're nervous or scared about setting it like apart, because if you go down too far, if you close your lever too far down in a certain part of the hair where the hair is thicker at, then man, you're gonna wind up setting apart. So what you can do, you can throw on your smallest guard, which would be the half guard, and just practice with the rake technique like that. It's just gonna work just the same way, but it's not gonna take off a lot of hair. Now right here, we're removing all the excess hair from off the bottom that we had left for the contrast of the haircut. And as y'all can see, the blend is dang near perfect. That's why I use this technique for real. And then on top of that, it is very satisfying to see your work just come together. Now for the lineup, this client does not have a perfectly straight lineup. It's just one of them lineups, like, it's kind of like a U shape almost, but it's not like an over exaggerated U shape. But one side grows more fuller than the other. The right side of it, that my client's hair grows fuller than the left side, and it's a U shape. So it's like kind of tricky, but I know how to work with difficult lineups. I've been like with my career, I've been dealt with like difficult lineups my whole entire career. So it was kind of easy. You just gotta go. You can't push nobody back and make their lineup straight. You just gotta go in their natural pattern and just make both sides symmetrical. And now we sending our vertical bars. I like to do a slant for my vertical bars. To me, it just makes the vertical bar side a little bit better. It looks a little bit better than just going straight down. Now we're applying our enhancements. And for the enhancements, it's all on what you like. You can mix colors, you can do all this. They got different brands of colors. Some of them they don't have the right colors. They brown might be too brown or anything like that. It's all in your preference and what you want your outcome of your hair to look like. What do you want the final product of your hair to look like? What do you want to be known for? When people walk around your city or in your town or whatever, what are they gonna see that's gonna be like, oh, that's so and so cuts, that's HYB cuts. Like for me, I have a specific way I want my cuts to look, and when people see people with my clients, they don't even have to know that they're my clients. When they see them, they know it's my cuts. So as barbers, I encourage you to, just go out and try new things, try different types of things, develop your own signature style. So when somebody do go to you, or when somebody say, oh, they don't even have to ask who cut your hair. I already know who cut his hair. Let me go to him. Now we're going in with our magic pencil just to enhance the line, to give it that crispy effect, almost. And as barbers, we gotta adapt. No matter what your client look like, no matter if you got straight hair, coarse hair, curly hair, we gotta transform them. We gotta find a way to get the job done. We gotta find a way to HYB, handle our business. No matter what's set in front of us, we gotta find a way to get it done. Hope y'all liked the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we out.